I'm Andy Deitmeyer, chef for Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids, and today we're going to make a dish, oven roasted salmon with avocado relish. To get started, we've got our avocado. This is going to be very much like making guacamole, so if you're familiar with that, this is going to be a snap for you. Our fresh avocado. One thing I'd note when you're shopping for avocados, if it's bright green on the outside, don't buy it. You want to have a nice, really dark brown to black outside appearance in the color. When you press it gently with your finger or thumb, it should give a little bit, but not too much. I mean, it should have a little bit of firmness, but you should feel it give a little bit underneath that flesh. Then you know you're going to get a nice ripe avocado. An avocado that's really underripe is essentially useless. It's going to be rock hard, and it's just no good. So you want to make sure you're getting a ripe avocado. So start there. And then to get into an avocado, there is a large pit inside of an avocado. So the best way to work with one is to run a knife around the outside, give it a little twist like such, and then gently with your knife get into the pit and twist, and it'll twist right out of there. As you can see, it's a real big pit, and it's hard like wood, so you won't be able to cut through that. Then from there, the easiest way to get the flesh out, since for our application here, is just take a knife, or a real sharp knife, how about a spoon, and run right along the inside of it, right along the lip, and just scoop it right out like such. And it keeps it nice and clean. You don't bruise it, you don't mash it up. So we got our avocado out of its skins, and for this application we're just going to do kind of a medium-sized dice. I want to leave a little chunkiness to this when it's finished product. You could alternately just smash it nice and smooth like you would if you were making fresh guacamole. So we got our medium diced avocados there. And then we've got some red bell pepper to add to this. And we'll just do a fine dice on this. Little red onion also. Again, nice fine dice on this. Now I should note, when I dice an onion, so I have the half of it here, I have my flat side surface down to the cutting board. I do that to prevent the vegetable from rolling. So anytime you've got a round vegetable, it's best off to give yourself a nice flat surface to work with so it's a nice stable base. Otherwise, if you're working with something that can roll around and it opens up the opportunity to cut yourself. Also, when I come through to dice it, I go this way with the grain like that. You see the grain running that way. And I don't go all the way through. I leave it about, I go in about 2/3 of the way, because then when I come back and come this way, that'll help hold my vegetable together so it's not falling apart on me while I'm trying to chop it. Kind of helps keep it structurally sound as I'm dicing it. So now I'm going to come back through the other way. So I went this way. That will give me my nice little dices. And my vegetables holding together, it's not all falling apart all over the cutting board. Just a little tip for dicing onions. Okay. And then I need a little fresh cilantro in there. Kind of roughly chopped. We don't need to turn it into any powder or anything. Need some salt in there. Need some pepper. A little fresh lemon juice or lime juice, your preference. But the acidity is really nice against the creaminess of the avocado, and it really wakes it up. So again, I kind of want to leave this a little chunky, so I'm just going to kind of roughly mix this up. You know, this wouldn't be too different if you were making guacamole. You just start smashing it. But like I said, I want to leave a little texture left to the way this looks when it's done. So it's really bright and colorful. Great summertime thing here. You grill your salmon instead of oven roasting it. So that's done. We'll get our salmon out of the oven. A nice piece of North Atlantic salmon here. And we'll just have some of this on top and just kind of falling off a little bit. Maybe a little extra fresh lemon for some garnish there. And there's our oven roasted salmon with avocado relish.